Hey, what's going on, guys? Dr. Gonzo or Boogie here again, back for another video, and this is going to be part 1 in a ongoing video series that I plan to try to keep up with, where I'll be showing you guys all of my horror tapes. And I'm going to actually try to split this up into as many parts as I can, because I have a ton of horror tapes, and also it would make it easier for me to not have to show you guys all my tapes at once, because I would probably have a stack of tapes like up to my ceiling just to try to do all that in one video. So I'm going to try to split this up in as many parts as I can. So this is going to be an ongoing series that I plan to try to keep up with for a while now, so you guys can look forward to more of these videos, and I'm aiming to have them to be like about 10-15 minutes long each. So I'm not going to get to too many tapes in each video, but I'll try to give you guys an idea of what each video is going to be like. The first couple parts I'll be showing you guys my big box and clamshell tapes, plus I'm going to start digging into my favorite horror tapes. After I get done showing you guys all my favorite horror tapes, I'm going to go into my classic horror stuff, and when I'm done with that, I'm going to end it with a few parts where I just show you guys the rest of my horror VHS collection. So I have a lot to show, so I'm just going to get going now, and I'm going to start off with the big box and clamshell tapes. This is actually my only big boxed horror movie VHS tape, and this is an Italian slasher, an Italian giallo called The Slasher, very generic name there, and I have not watched this one yet. I've had this in my collection for probably like 2 years now, and I still haven't gotten around to checking it out, but it is on the top of my to-watch list for my VHS tapes, so I'm really hoping to get to this one soon. Probably next time I'm having like an Italian horror marathon, I'll try to sneak this one in somewhere, but it's just a really nice looking VHS tape, like all these big box ones look like. Just a great tapes. I wish I had more big box VHS horror tapes, because they're just so awesome looking, but this is the only one I have in my collection right now. Alright, so I got some clamshells here though. First off, The Town That Dreaded Sundown, probably my favorite clamshell in my VHS collection. This is a really cool horror movie too. Next up is The Devils. This is like a nunsploitation possession type movie, I think. Again, I never got around to watching this one yet, but from the trailers I've seen online and everything else, this seems like a really crazy movie. Oliver Reed is in this movie too. You can't go wrong with him. Alright, I got some smaller like clamshell tapes next up. And first off here we have The Evil Dead, one of my favorite horror movies ever. This is probably one of my all-time favorite horror tapes. Just really like the old school look of this. This is like an 80s tape, probably like a late 80s VHS tape. And it's just, like I said, one of my favorite VHSs in my collection. Just an awesome, awesome tape right here. And I have the Halloween 3 in a smaller clamshell like that too. The Marsupials. This is not that good of a movie, but really none of the Halloween sequels are that good. The first one is probably the best in that series for sure. Alrighty. And next I have some Anchor Bay tapes, and that'll be the end of the big box, like clamshell type tapes too. First off, The Evil Dead. This is a limited edition release of this from Anchor Bay, clamshell. Cool stuff here. It's in like a silver case. Just a really cool looking tape here. I'm trying to remember if this had any inserts. It had a little Anchor Bay, a couple Anchor Bay inserts with that one. Pretty cool stuff. Get this closed. Alright. Next up, we got Army of Darkness. This is the director's cut on VHS. Again, in a really cool case. This one's gold. One of my favorite movies of all time, too. I just love the Evil Dead trilogy. Next up, Phenomena. One of my favorite Dario Argento movies. And I actually plan on doing a video pretty soon where I show you guys my entire Phenomena collection. I have a lot of things. I got this VHS release, but I got a couple DVD releases of this movie, a Blu-ray release, and the CD. So I was thinking of doing a video where I show you guys all my Phenomena stuff, and I also plan on doing a a video where I show you guys my entire Argento collection. I'm hoping to get around to that one pretty soon. Alright, and then last for the clamshells and last for the Anchor Bay tapes, this is the Vampires. This is some sort of lesbian vampire movie, I think, from the 70s. But I've never gotten around to checking this one out yet, but it looks pretty cool. Alright, so next up I'm just going to get going on my regular horror tapes, the ones in like the cardboard sleeves. Start off with some of these releases I have from Lightning Video. This one is Frozen Terror. You might also know this movie as Macabre, directed by Lamberto Bava, the son of Mario Bava. And this is just a pretty cool giallo movie from the early 80s, I think. But the coolest thing about this is just the cover of this tape with the head in the fridge. Is just really cheesy, real 80s looking. Just one of my favorite VHS covers ever. Just awesome stuff there. I'll get a poster of this on my wall if I could. Right, and then this is another tape from Lightning Video. This is The Alligator, or just Alligator. And this is a 80s killer alligator movie. I've yet to check this one out, but it is on the top of my to-watch list for my VHS tape. So, you know, hopefully I'll get around to this one soon. Those are the only two tapes I have from Lightning Video. Next up, I got a couple releases of Suspiria on tape, another one of my favorite Dario Argento movies. So first off here, Suspiria. This is just kind of a, you know, real basic VHS release of Suspiria. Nothing real special here. I haven't watched this, so I don't know what the quality of the transfer is like. Like I said, another copy of Suspiria. This one I still have some of the wrapper on. It's cut at the bottom, but still got the main part of the wrapper on. This is really cool. This is another kind of just basic release of the movie. Nothing too special about the packaging or the release here, and I would actually really like to watch both of these on tape, just see the transfers. I've never watched Suspiria on tape before, so I think that would be kind of fun to do one night. Alright, just got some random horror stuff here actually. We got Shud. It's a classic. I actually don't have this on DVD right now, so this is the only way I have this movie, but I do plan on getting the Anchor Bay release of this again on DVD for sure. Can't go wrong with Shud. Creepshow 2. This is one of my favorite horror anthologies movies. This one along with the first Creepshow are just two of my favorites. I just love those movies. I actually think I like Creepshow 2 a little bit more. I just really think this is a fun, awesome movie. Even though I do think the first Creepshow is a better movie, I just have a little bit more fun watching this one for some reason. And then last for this video, I'm just going to show you guys my two Elvira tapes, which I have these mixed in with my horror stuff. And these are for the movie Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, which is the movie she starred in the 80s, which is an awesome, awesome horror comedy. This is the first tape I have. Really cool stuff here. Love the cover design on that. Elvira, babe and a half for sure. Just can't go wrong with her. And then last for this video is my other Elvira tape, which is for the same movie. I like this one almost a little better because it uses the original movie poster as the cover. Just an awesome movie poster. I love getting that as a poster to hang up on my wall. Alright guys, but that was it for part 1 here. And I'll be back with part 2 in a little bit, so I'll see you guys next time.